Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tajen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, please click like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and current videos. All right, this reading is for the Divine Feminines. Woohoo! Your reading is now on deck. Let's go ahead and call in some help. And we'll get right into the reading, okay? I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon Yadhe Vahe to be able to give me the information that is necessary at this now moment in time in all directions, time and space, and universes and dimensions, etc. And so it is. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to do you just like I did the Divine Masculine. This first card represents the karmic. I'm going to leave all the cards laid down, and as you see them, I see them, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, this is how the Divine Masculine and the karmic are feeling about their situation, okay? Now, if you want to know what happened, you have to watch the Divine Masculine video. I'm not going to tell you. So, let's go ahead and do it. You have the King of Cups. Now, don't get it twisted. This card for the Divine Masculine he is starting to see the situation for what the hell it is, okay? He is not a pushover. And the Divine Masculine, from the karmic standpoint, looked at him as weakness because he was unlike any other guy that she has dealt with. So she felt like she would take his kindness for weakness. But like I said before, don't get it twisted, because the King of Cups does not wear his heart on his sleeves like it appears that he does. He's very diplomatic in the way that he thinks. He weighs out his options very carefully, and he is emotionally balanced. As you can see on his left side on his throne, he has the cup, and it is crowned off. It is not open. He ain't looking for nobody to pour into that ding dang on cup. He understands that he filled that cup up. The Divine Masculine knows that the karmic didn't put anything in there. And on his right side, he has a scepter, and that represents his rulership, his leadership, his altruism. He knows his power. He is already in his true authentic power. He never needed that situation on the outside to validate who in the heck he is. So at this moment, your baby is standing in his power. The lies, the manipulation, the deception, all those things that the karmic brought in, he is rejected. You see his hands are together. That is a sign, Divine Feminines, that your baby is staying true to himself and the union, and he is sitting in his autonomy. He is ruling from his throne. You see the crown that's on his head? In the last reading, he gave you a crown. Now look at the crown that the divine gave him, because he now is operating out of integrity. As once before, he was not. But we're not going to incriminate him and imprison him to his past, okay? We're going to let that all go and realize that it served a divine purpose. It had to happen, you see. But in the meantime, in between time, this king is sitting on his throne in all of his glory, because he recognizes now who he is in connection to his divine feminine. And that this karmic person, they were really so beneath him. And I mean that in the most loving way, because I realize everybody has their roles, and there is divine ordering at play with everyone, even the karmics. But he now realized that he stooped so below his standards because he was so desperate to fill his divine feminine spot that it was a spot that couldn't be filled. And he recognizes that now. So anything that karmic tries to throw his way, he ain't budging. Can't you see? He's determined. And he's no longer operating out of this place of trying to micromanage and control the relationship. He is now allowing for the divine to come in and to continue to guide him. Next, we have for these cards right here represents the divine feminine. Okay, you have the King of Air. With the King of Air, air represents thoughts. Your thought forms, your thought processes, what comes to mind. It seems like you're releasing all that no longer serves you in the old ideologies of how you thought that things should pan out and how things should be and how the divine masculine should come in and be the knight in shining armor to save the day. Now you're getting rid of all of that because now you are in alignment and you're matching your vibrational frequency to be in the being of love. You see, first you were looking for that love cup from your divine masculine, and now you're no longer looking for that love cup. And that's the reason why he's offering it to you, because you asked for nothing. And now the divine masculine is going to give you everything. He now knows who you are to him and that you are just not any ordinary love. And see, you had to come into this knowingness of what your self-worth is. Because for some of you divine feminines, you didn't have any self-love. You didn't have any self-worth because you allowed the end, or what appeared the illusion of an end to your union, to crowd your thinking and overshadow who in the heck you really are. But see, you guys are getting rid of that energy. And for some of you, you've already released it. And that's why your boo is making a grand entrance back into your life and giving you something that you can feel so you can know that love is real. I love that invoke sound. All right. Anyhow, the next card you got is the 10 of Fire. It's no coincidence that it's laying right next to this card here. And as you can see, I have not seen the rest of these cards. They are turned down. I am looking at them as you are, and I am still able to give you exactly what you need. The old hurts, the old letters, the old texts, the old phone conversations, the old roles. Do you see all of this? This is what these letters all represent. She's burning them up because she realizes that they no longer serve this new union and this new beginning that the Creator has placed in your life right now with your divine masculine. You see, you can't hold on to those old conversations because he's not the same. He has been transformed. And you, divine feminine, are starting to comprehend the gravity of how much your baby has changed. You can't pin him down to that old self anymore because he's no longer operating in that old mentality. He has stepped into his true power, his authentic power, the emperor power, even though we don't have an emperor card. We know he is an emperor because you are truly an empress, and only an empress and an emperor can be on each other's same wavelength. An empress cannot be with a high priest. No, that's for the high priestess. He has matched your energy. And some of you divine feminines have been taken off guard because you are doubting, or you were doubting his authenticity, his intrinsicity, because you did not know if he was being true or authentic. And so the divine said you had to get rid of that mentality and that personality trait and self-doubt because it was not serving you. It was putting up a block with the union. And so you were like, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. Let her burn. So you are burning away those self-doubts and those self-mutilating thoughts and talks that you were self-sabotaging your relationship. And this is the reason why you weren't able to come into union, because you were doubting the divine. And I'm so glad that you guys are coming out of that energy. And for some of you, you already are out of that energy. Oh my God. You guys, I did shuffle the cards. I shuffled the cards. I promise you, I shuffled the cards. You got the same card that the Divine Masculine had in reference to your union. So these two cards right here represent your union and what your energy is towards each other. Right now, you're singing and you're dancing and you're expressing in yourself and you're waking up your psychic abilities and you're more intuitive and you're moving with the rhythm of life. This is what you guys are both doing right now. This is how close you are into union that you are even getting the same ding dang on cards. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. The same cards. Oh my God. This is, if you ever in your life doubted if this was the real deal, if this is really your true twin flame, girl, how many signs do you need? How many more signs do you need? Are you waiting for the sky to fall next? Oh my God. This is it. You got the same ding dang on card in the same position with the same healing stone right in front of it for your healing. Oh my goodness. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot. And actually, I said that this was an avertrine in the other reading. This is not. This is emerald. Okay. Whew. This is getting deeper than deep, y'all. Oh my God. Angels, guys, are you guys playing a joke on me? Hot diggity dog. Divine Feminines. Again, same card, same position as your Divine Masculine. Go watch the video. I cannot make this stuff up. I am not lying. I shuffled. I even split the deck 3 times. And when I laid these cards down, I had no idea what's up underneath these ding dang on cards. And the Divine Masculine had the singing and dancing card in this position. And then he had the power animal in this position right here. And so do you. You guys are so in sync, in tune, intertwined that this should be the biggest confirmation that you have had thus far in any of your ding dang on readings. Come on. OMG. Like, I am like totally shocked myself. Man, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot. And I shared in the Divine Masculine video about the Pegasus and the unicorn. And this is me and my baby spirit animal. It's both of our spirit animal, okay? And so now the Divine is asking you, Divine Feminine, to call upon your spirit animal for your union. And chances are, 9 times out of 10, you and your Divine Masculine has the same spirit animal. Why is that? Because you're the same ding dang on soul. Why would you guys have 2 different spirit animals? I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's right or wrong. If you do have 2 separate spirit animals, good for you. But majority of the people that I read for have 1 spirit animal together. And of course, we have many other spirit animals that help us along the way. But they have 1 spirit animal that they see constantly between the 2 of them in the separation and the union. That they constantly keep seeing reappear. And for me, it's the unicorn. For my baby, it's the unicorn. And I don't know what it is for you guys, but whatever that spirit animal is, connect with it. Go out into nature, get by a tree. I don't care if it is cold outside. On the warmest day of this cold month, get in nature and call upon that spirit animal. And if you don't want to, if it's too hostile outside, get into meditation, call upon that spirit animal and ask for direction and help. Because that spirit animal is coming up in both readings. This spirit animal is ready to give you a message. That's all I'm saying. Okay. You have, ending your reading, the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes right back around to you. And this is letting me know that you are balancing all of the elements. Do you see? All the water, earth, fire. You see that? Water. All of these elements you are now balancing. And not only you, but your Divine Masculine too. Your Divine Masculine is taking in esoteric knowledge and Gnostic knowledge and knowledge of the cosmos. And some of the Divine Masculines are studying ancient Egypt, okay? This is represented by Kemet knowledge here. And then as you can see, some of the information is being given from the angels to you and your divine masculine. Oh my God, you guys have just ended a karmic cycle and you're moving into esoteric knowledge, a cycle of knowledge, a cycle of being, knowing who you are, standing in your true, authentic autonomy and power, both you and your divine masculine. You are on top of the world. Do you see that, divine feminines? That represents you. You're on top of the world. And your divine masculine is right up there next to you, taking in the same information. You guys are on the same page. You're on the same wavelength. And this is the reason why the cosmos are now getting involved. You got your spirit animals, you got your angels, your way shorts, your guides, your ancestors. Everybody on the other side is conspiring to bring this union together in perfect harmony and matrimony. You guys are both in a healing process and you are healing one another. And the karmics are not liking that, but they realize that they've already had their chance. And guess what? They don't come in here. All right. If you would like to have the extended version, you already know how I do it. The extended versions are always off the chart. They're $11.11, and they are so worth your time and your devotion because we are going to get some healing done, baby. All right. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, and leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my gift registry. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.